Most of the time, women's history takes a backseat in popular media, and nowhere is this done more than in liberation accounts of melanated people. One such figure that deserves more celebration is Queen Nanny, also known as Nanny of the Maroons. This woman was a powerful military and spiritual leader of the Maroons and a force to be reckoned with. This is her story. Nanny was a Maroon leader in Jamaica during the late 17th and early 18th centuries. Maroons were part of the enslaved black people in the Americas who escaped and formed independent settlements. Nanny herself was an escaped slave who had been shipped from Western Africa. A few reports state, however, that she had actually been born in Jamaica and that it was her father that had been brought to Jamaica as a slave. It has been widely accepted that Nanny's bloodline was from the Ashanti tribe of present-day Ghana. Nanny and her 4 brothers, all of whom became Maroon leaders, later escaped from their plantations into the mountains that still make up a large proportion of Jamaica. Nanny and one of her brothers founded a village in the Blue Mountains, which became known as Nanny Town. Nanny Town, which was situated high in the mountains, away from European settlements, thrived. The mountain slopes were steep and Nanny Town was accessible by narrow footpaths only. That made it impossible for the British and their mercenaries to invade Nanny Town without falling into traps set by Nana's well-trained warriors. From their safe abode, Nanny and her soldiers made numerous successful raids to free enslaved blacks who were held in plantations. Nanny was an expert in guerrilla warfare. You might be led to believe by Hollywood movies that camouflage tactics are an invention of the American military, but how wrong you would be. One account from a British soldier in Queen Nanny's era states that the soldier saw 10-foot-tall trees moving around, swallowing men up whole. Such a formidable force were the Maroons, even decades earlier, that one British Major General stated. Concerning the state of the enemy on shore here, the Spaniard is not considerable, but of the blacks there are many, who are like thorns and pricks in our sides. They live in the mountains and woods, a kind of life both natural and I believe acceptable to them. There are scarce a week passeth without 1 or 2 slain by them, and as we grow secure, they grow bold and bloody. Be assured they must either be destroyed or brought in upon some terms or other, or else they will be a great discouragement to the settling of a people here. Queen Nanny also positioned sentinels on 3 hills and trained them in the use of the cow horn. The cow horn could provide up to 6 hours lead time by communicating the direction of the enemy's approach, the regiment's number, and the type of the weapon the enemy carried. When it comes to her spiritual prowess, from her mountain stronghold, Nanny strategized and commanded the warfare. One popular story tells of Queen Nanny's boiling pot, which reputedly contained a powerful magical brew. This brew bubbled continuously, without a fire. The legend states that British soldiers would peer into the mysterious cauldron, become spellbound, fall in, and eventually perish. Another legend states that Nanny could catch bullets with her buttocks and fire them back at the British. Finally, to show how very spiritually connected she was to the ancestors, another legend recounts a time when the Maroons were at the brink of starvation. Queen Nanny was considering surrendering to the British. But she heard a voice tell her not yet, wait 1 more day. It was the voice of the ancestors. When she awoke the next morning, she found 3 pumpkin seeds in her pocket. The voice told her to plant them. She planted them on the side of a mountain now known as Pumpkin Hill, and in a surprisingly short time, the seeds grew to fruition with large pumpkins that saved the Maroons from starvation. In 1734, a British commander destroyed Nanny Town and claimed to have killed all of the Maroons including Queen Nanny. However, there are claims that he didn't kill Queen Nanny, and instead, she and some of the survivors took refuge, it is believed, near the Rio Grande in Jamaica. A modern portrait of Nanny, based on her description, appears on the Jamaican $500 note, the largest banknote in circulation in Jamaica. Like many women warriors before and after her, in the Caribbean, in the US and in Africa, Queen Nanny is a foremother of resistance.